Hi everyone, my name's Rachel. I'm a 22-year-old registered nurse, and I just completed a 21-day water fast at home under the supervision of Lauren Lockman at the Tanglewood Wellness Center. I've had an amazing experience at the fast, so Lauren just asked me to share with y'all a little bit about my health problems going into the fast, and then what it was like during and now after. So I'll start from the beginning. So a lot of my problems that I was dealing with before started when I was 13. One of my main ones was I had chronic IBS, which, sorry for the TMI, but basically just chronic diarrhea every day, usually more than 10 times a day, pain, bloating, gas in my stomach, and then also I had eczema really bad, which eczema is just a red, scaly, dry skin rash. I had it all over my face, neck, arms, skin itched constantly. I had angular chelitis, which was dry cracking of the lips. I had some other stuff too, but those were just the main ones. I had tried literally everything, went to a ton of doctors, went to allergists, dermatologists, specialists, gastroenterologists. I tried gluten-free diets, lactose-free diets, every medicine, cream. I tried other natural alternative methods as well, and everything had little to no effect on it. And the reason I decided to water fast was because I had a really good friend who had similar problems plus some to mine, and he went down to Costa Rica and did a water fast with Lauren and had amazing results, came back and was just he was cured of all his symptoms basically, and just went on and on about how life-changing it was, and tried to convince me to do it. And I was leery at first just because as a nurse that 3 weeks felt like a huge sacrifice to be able to leave, but I talked to Lauren. We worked out a plan that was good for me. I was able to do it at home under the supervision of Lauren, where I would take my vital signs every morning: blood pressure, heart rate, temperature, occasionally my blood sugar. Every morning I would give Lauren the results. He would interpret those along with how I was doing, and would give me recommendations for the day based on that. You need to increase your water intake, you need to rest more, and stuff like that, as well as he would give me health advice, also encouragement. And so for me it was great. I would not recommend an at-home fast for most people. I would recommend staying in an environment a little more structured, able to relax down in Costa Rica. But I have a lot of self-control, and for me, it was a good option. So during the fast, the first week I went through, probably it was the most intense. Headaches, nausea, just most of I felt like I could just feel my body detoxing. That was probably the hardest. Since then, the next 2 weeks after the first week weren't nearly as bad. My main symptoms were just being really weak, really tired, and just basically needing to lay in bed all day, which was a huge change from my lifestyle before, where I was running around all the time. So it was actually nice to get some rest for once. But now I'm currently on day 5 of refeeding after the 21 days of just water fasting, so no juicing, no food, not even brushing my teeth. That was hard too, not doing that. But after that, I've been refeeding. I'm on day 5. I'm on a plan that Lauren's given me of a schedule for eating different, fruits and stuff like that. Started to gain my energy back. I've noticed some huge changes already. I expect to see more as I stick to the diet, but so far the changes I've seen have been my eczema is completely gone, my skin isn't itching, it's really soft, feels great. I'm trying to think. My hair skin and nails are really healthy. I haven't had any diarrhea at all. I didn't have any bowel movements really after the first couple days while fasting, and then I had on the third day of refeeding huge bowel movement of just really old waste that looked like it had been sitting in my body for a very long time, and I have had 3 bowel movements since then, just like it, really hard, dark, and it was just a huge relief to get that out of my body. No wonder I was so miserable in that area. So I've gotten rid of a lot of old, hard stuff, and haven't had any other diarrhea or anything since then. I've had a lot of emotion. It's been not only physically changing, but very emotionally, spiritually changing as well. A lot of stuff that I had suppressed, a lot of emotions and feelings came out during the water fast that I was not expecting at all, and so that was really hard at some points, but it's been really good. Mine feels a lot clearer. I'm a lot more in touch with, who I am and what I'm feeling, and Lauren kind of helped guide me on how to deal with what I was feeling. So just a lot of negative energy, a lot of negative stuff that physically and emotionally that I feel like weighing me down, just feel like lifted. So that is basically the changes so far. I plan on staying with a raw vegan diet, high water content fruits and vegetables for the rest of my life. I just want to maintain how far I've come right now with the fast. I'm willing. I know it'll be hard, but definitely worth it. I don't want to go back to where I was before. And I guess the last thing before I end this is I would just recommend, as a nurse especially, I deal with really, really sick people in the hospital almost on a daily basis. And I'm really thankful that I was able to do this so young. And now I feel like I've got my whole life ahead of me now. But I would just recommend this emailing Lauren, talking to him about, if a water fast would be good for you, and just gaining a hold of your health before it gets that bad. So that's my advice for everyone. Thanks for watching.